doing today is prepping the lip. This Jeep Lip. Everyone's doing this on their CRVs, so I decided to take a shot. So, funny story, I went to the junkyard. I had all the parts that were priority, and the part that I least expected to find at the junkyard, somehow there was the only Jeep of that year at the junkyard. So, and it still had the lip on it. So I ended up taking it, and I never got the other parts. So let's see how this is gonna look. So just quickly, I seen that everybody has to cut some of this excess lip on the bottom. So I don't know, I already started. So what I gotta do now is finish it, and I'll show you in a few. So what I'm doing right now is just taking my time. I'm letting the drill mill cool off a little bit. I don't want to just force it. So yeah, take your time. Don't rush this. The way I'm doing it is right now with the drill mill. I'm taking my time. So I'm not gonna cut it all the way. I'm gonna cut it like kind of squarish on this side, like cut it right there. Same thing on the other side, so that way I can see how much I gotta cut on the corners, because I know that the corners right here, this corners like stick out too much, like so that I have to cut. Other than that, I'm taking my time right now. This video is actually took me a couple of days to make. I haven't uploaded anything because I barely have time, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this one. I know that everyone does it a different way. I see some people cut the tabs off. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I'm gonna cut them, or I'm just gonna cut little, like I'm gonna cut the bumper so I can insert these in it, because I have the caps. So I'm thinking whatever is easier, I'm gonna do it that way. Alright, it's not the best cut, but we're gonna send that down. See, so I got a sander. I'm gonna sand that down a bit, and we're gonna mock it on the CRV and see what else needs to be done. Alright, so if you're wondering why I did that, so I know you've seen some of the CRVs on YouTube or like around, and they have that lip. The reason why I cut this the way I did is because the CRV bumper is curved. So if you don't cut this lip on the bottom, it's gonna create like a lump, like a middle lump where it can't bend that much. It's gonna create like a little bulge. So I'm trying not to have that be so noticeable. So what I did, I cut the bottom, not the whole thing, but just enough where I can actually like bend the lip. It's more flexible, and you don't notice the lump. So what I'm gonna do right now is mock it up on the CRV. Alright, let me give you a small update. So what I did next, the way that I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna slide these tabs into the bumper. I'm gonna cut the bumper, like gonna make a little opening on the bumper, where these tabs are going to be able to slide in. So I had to get rid of a few of them. So there are, if I'm not mistaken, 9 tabs, and there's a center one. This one is the center one. This is the main one. This one you're going to line it up with. This one you're going to line it up with the bumper. So as you can see already, I made a little opening. That's for that main tab. So once you get that main tab in there, then the next thing you got to do is start cutting the ones that you don't need. So this is your center one. There's another one right there that I already cut off. There's that one, and we're gonna leave that one, but I cut this one. So as you can see, where the little white marks are, those are the ones that I cut off, but that one is the main one. The one in the middle is the main one right there. That's the main tab. So I cut one, I left one, I cut one, and I left one. So middle, cut one, left one. And just to show you what I did on this one, I sliced it with the blade, and I did this. You just push it down, boom, done. So it's easier, it looks cleaner, and you don't have to use a drill mill to cut it off. So you just get a blade and you slice it, and then you push it down, and then you get the blade and you cut it off. Alright, so this is the update so far. This is another day. I don't know how many days have passed, but I left 3 tabs. Alright, we did a bit more adjustments to the lip. So what I ended up doing is cutting most of the tabs and just keeping the middle one, the center one, so that it can hold up. And to be honest, it made a big difference, because the way I was doing it first, where I left only 3, the way I cut through the bumper, it didn't line up really well, so I had to cut the other ones. I'm only left to the middle one. I'm only left with the middle tab, and it bended better. It was able to flex better. It's not gonna be perfect, to be honest. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be good, because it wasn't meant for the CRV, but it's good enough. So right now I'm holding the lip with one screw here on this corner, somewhere around here, and the middle tab that's somewhere there, right here, and another screw right here. So this one I did it first and I messed up, but I can't hide it. I just gotta put another screw here so it can line up. But yeah, so far so good. So I think what I'm gonna do next is paint the lip. That's all I have to do left. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna take it out right now. I'm gonna show you what I did to it and how much you gotta cut, because this side, the corner, is actually with the stock. Without cutting this side, it actually sticks out more. So I cut that off, and what I gotta do now is put a screw here, hold it up to be able to hold that up, and that's about it. So before I installed it completely, I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna sand it down. I'm gonna paint it black. Alright, so I took out the lip, and this is what I have. So the middle one, I left it there. See, that's the only tab that I left. I cut the bumper. I don't know if you can see that right there. Let me cut that there. I cut all the rest. And I also cut the corners. This right here, I cut that. I'm gonna show you like how much I cut. Alright, so right now I'm gonna show you how much I cut. So this is the actual piece. As you can see, I cut almost 2 inches. Actually 2 inches. I cut 2 inches because it sticks out a lot. So if you cut this, cut about 2 inches. Technically the whole little corner ear. You cut that straight down. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna sand it down and I'm gonna paint it. Alright, so we got the lip painted. Rattle can paint, so it looks good. No, it's a budget built CRV, so spray paint is doing it so far, so we just gotta wait until it dries up. This is already the 3rd coat. Then we're gonna mount it. Alright, so this is the end result. To be honest, it makes the car look so low. Wow. So I got the wing installed. Like I said, it's not the best fit, but it works. So just make sure you put a screw on the corner as closest to the corner as you can. There you have it. So remember, just leave the middle tab and cut the rest. Make sure you don't cut them too short so that you'll be able to screw it on. And to be honest, it looks really good. It looks great. So here's another view further back. Looks good, I like it. I'll show you how it looks in the morning. Okay, so here we are the following morning. Man, it looks great. It looks really good. To be honest, it could have taken one day to do this, a couple of hours. But like I said, because I'm a full-time worker, it took me a couple of days actually. But the end result is really good. So I hope you guys like the video. Like, subscribe, and yeah, see you next time.